everybody, it is Minister Toya Woodland, and today's show is okay. Today I'm going to have a very special guest. As you guys know, a year ago, my ex and I had a really bad falling out, and as a result of that, there were some things said and things done that I personally feel that I need to take responsibility for, and that I personally feel that I need to make amends for. So one day we were talking, and I was telling him that I was beginning my ministry again, and I said, well, I don't feel right beginning my ministry, and I know that I have not made that public amends that I need to make to you. So I told him, he said, well, you don't have to do that. And I said, well, yeah, I do. Just as publicly as I went after him, it's just as publicly as I need to make that amends to him in person. He's going to be joining us in about 5 minutes, because he ain't never on time for nothing. I'm just playing. Neither am I, right? But yeah, so he's going to be joining us in about 5 minutes, or 4 now. And so at the time, I'm going to make some wrongs right. And I'm going to be totally just transparent about some of the things I said, did. It's not important to me that he apologizes to me, but it's more important for me that I apologize to him, because my word says that I can't go before my God if I have an alt with my brother. It says to go make that amends first and then come back to the altar, right? And because God has done such a great work in me, I know that I have to do what's right, because it's the right thing to do. Right? So I basically just waiting on him to come on. Man, I have. Well, I guess while I'm waiting on him, I guess I can talk about my new ministry project. I am doing a series, and not really a series. It's going to be more than a series, because God is telling me that there's going to be a lot that comes out of this. But I'm beginning a teaching on the laws of attraction, using the Word of God, right? So many times people have, like in church, pastors have ministered to us and told us that, we walk by faith and not by sight, and all of that, and these are key principles in the law of attraction. So I will be in, actually, he's actually helping me with this project. So you can't, actually, he's actually helping me with this project. So you can't, actually, I'm not going to do that. So we're just really waiting on him, right? So that I can make this public amends. I think that he feels a little hesitant because he says, it wasn't necessary, but it's necessary for me, right? And he is reeling, like reeling. I don't have a lot to talk to. Maybe I should have did this tomorrow, because. Hello? Will you get online? The purpose is. My stomach is tripping, man. I'm coming. I'm about to get on. I'm gonna jump in real quick. Yeah, because it's only gonna take a minute. Like the whole thing is about you, and you're not on the phone. You want to do it over the phone? You want to be on the phone? You want to do it via phone? Nah, I just need to get off this phone. I'm gonna come back. Tell everybody, right? Okay. Bye. Bye. I guess you guys heard that. TMI. Well, let me tell you some more about my ministry work since he's not here yet, and you guys heard him on the phone, and so starting June the 12th, I will be my series, not series. I keep calling it a series. I'm used to do a series, but my first teaching will be on June the 12th, and on Monday night, and then it's going to run that following Sunday night on Black Watch Television. So, and I am truly hot. That's my alarm system. I live alone. I have to, safety first. Whew, yeah. Trying to conserve energy here. Don't want to run that air conditioning too fast, because you have a home, you pay all the bills, right? So like, don't want to do that too soon. God. So yeah. So like, basically, when it comes to the law of attraction, it teaches the same thing that the Bible teaches. That we have to pay attention. We're not to focus on the outside world, no matter how it looks. We stand on our faith. And just like God said that He has cattle on 1,000 hills, and that whatever's His is ours. The only way to access what God has for us is through faith. And that's the same way it is with the law of attraction and manifestation. The only way to access it, say it, believe it, live it, right? And the word, say it, believe it, have faith in it, live it. We speak those things as not as if they were, right? So I'm really excited about that. And if you guys are just tuning in, because I can't see, but Trahern to be here in a couple of minutes. He was when we just called him, he was he was he was in the restroom, but so I say, well, hello.
Ready?
I'm ready. I'm online talking to the people.
Oh, okay. I don't have to say nothing, right?
You don't have to say anything. Just get on the phone. Get online. We're gonna make this real quick. You really could forgive me in front of the people though.
Where is it at?
It's in your it's in your email. All right, I'm live, man.
Oh.
All right. Oh, I know I said that, right? I know I told the man that I was live, so he'll be here in like 2 and 2, hopefully. Once he finds the link, I'll tell you about old people. But anyway, so we had this huge breakup last year, and it got really messy, and I personally did not see us ever having a conversation that was going to be viable about anything ever again. And so that when we did start speaking again, I felt that it was really imperative that I make this amends to him in public. Probably if we even hadn't gotten spoken again, I probably would have made the amends without him, because I know that I need to do that for myself. And he is joining us. Yeah. I think you backstage in Greenwood. Why can't I add you? Okay. Hello, Mr. Crews. Why? Let me see. You all in my space. Maybe. Add the stream. There you go. Hello, Mr. Crews. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Can you hear me?
hmm
All right. Hi Trey. How you doing? All right.
I'm
So
good.
that I asked you to come on this live is because we know that last year during the course of our breakup that it got really really ugly on my part, and I said some things um, that were not true about you. This man is not a monster that I made him out to be. Um, he wasn't beating me, and he's not a thief, right? So and I really wanted to make that clear, like other couples, we had like disagreements and we had arguments. They might have been knocked out, drag out arguments, but the man was not beating me, and he's not a thief. He's actually a really good brother. You know, he, he's 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 kind and he's compassionate and he's loving. He loves his people, right? And 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 so many other good qualities that he has. Sometimes when we are in relationships, those relationships, we can't see those people when we're in there. In my mind, I had in my mind, I literally had made this man out to be this huge monster, but he really isn't. He's not that person that I said he was. He didn't do those things that I said he did. Um, I think that it was a lot of pain. When you mix a black woman who's emotionally unstable, who's in love, and then you put some hurt, some pain in it, you get what we got last year. And I want to say that I am so truly, truly sorry for all the things that I did to you. Um, you did not deserve that. Well, no, you didn't deserve that. But at the time, because I was hurt, I was fueled by hurt, anger, and resentment. I couldn't process that. And a year later, I'm able to see the ramifications of what I did and the wrong that I did. Now, this is some big girl stuff. Everybody's not going to do what I'm doing, but I felt like it was really necessary to let people know who you are. You know, and you are a wonderful individual. I thank God that I met you. If it had not been for you, I probably wouldn't have done a lot of the things that I did, especially in reparations, because everything that I know people about reparations, this man taught me. Like literally every day for 4 years. That's all we talked about. That's all we did. It was morning, noon, and night, literally pouring into me like history and economics and all of that. Like it's so much so that, I was like, oh my God. But I really thank God that he did those things because of the places that I went after, went past there, like and things that I'm doing now. And that's all because of Trahern and what he did for me in my life. He was my friend, my teacher, my guy, my homie. Like if something happened, like if something good happened, I wanted to come share with him. If something bad happened, that's who I got in the shirt, talk to. Like that was my dude, right? I don't mean like dude, like him, you be like, that's my dude, right? That was my dude. And first and foremost, and I didn't have that with anybody else. So when you spend so much time with a person, like we organized together, we ate together, and it was together a lot over the last 4 years, and it was that was breakup was really devastating for me, and not to mention that I had fell in love with your family, especially your mom, and like your family just accepted me on top, like your aunties and uncles and cousins, and I just, I love how I feel about mom, and that was just really hard for me, and that's where all that anger. I think all that together had something to do with that anger. So I am asking you to please forgive me for the wrong that I did, for the the calls that I made to your job, for uh, the things that I said to the people, for the whole narcissist thing, book that I was writing, all of that. I am truly sorry that I hurt you in any way. I hurt people, and looking back today, that's nothing I would want to do is hurt you, because we don't hurt those people that we love. But so I'm asking you to forgive me for those things that I did.
All right. Thank you for apologizing.
What did you say?
I said thank you for
I can't
apologizing.
hear you. You on mute, dude. What'd you say?
Said
You
thank
playing? Well, that's pretty much all I had today. That's pretty much all I had today. I just want to let you guys know that how truly sorry I am for what I did, and that's not that brother. I probably just got him a wife or something, right? But that's not that brother. He's actually a good guy, and I wish him all the best in his future endeavors. I pray for him constantly, and I hope that we'll always be friends. And with that, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.